Chin chin.
Chin chin. Nearly a year, isn't it?
Nearly a year. Holy shit.
Yeah, 'cause we released the video about 3 weeks after we actually done it.
Yeah.
Remember, because we had to prepare for stuff.
Wow. Anyway, ladies, gents, welcome to the latest episode of Swindon Steam podcast. To my right, your left, we're back. Glad to have back Rob, aka SmilesAcritic, co-founder.
Yeah.
It's been a while. I'm so glad to have you back.
You saw me last week.
Yeah. No, just overall, mate. You've made life easier since you've came back.
No.
Especially with the League of Legends team.
Yeah. Yes.
With the helping out and the training and preparation.
Yes.
You really helped out, so thank you very much for that.
No problem, yes. Very stressful.
Stressful is...
Very good.
Yes.
It's something new for me. Because I had to learn different, lingo?
I was going to use the word lingo, yes.
I had to learn it all, very quick.
Learn positions, roles. You didn't have much time, did you? To learn everything.
No. But I think we did well.
Oh, yeah.
We may have not became victorious. However, we learned a lot.
Oh, absolutely. We recently competed. I say we, not me and Rob. God knows we'll never be able to compete at their level. But our Swindon Steam League of Legends team, they competed in the UKEL, the UK Esports League of Legends competition open qualifiers for the spring split, leading into the summer split. The fault mainly lies with us.
Yeah.
The fault, in fact, I say mainly, the fault all lies with us. We weren't told until quite late that it was the spring split open qualifiers was happening. We only had a few weeks, not even 2 weeks.
No, yeah.
We rushed the team together and we had some great players, genuinely great players, remarkable players. And then we threw them all together, and whilst they were talented, they just didn't have that time, that synergy together, and it was rushed. And unfortunately, we didn't get the results that we wanted. But no matter what the results were, like I said on Twitter, I am extremely proud of all of these players and everything they accomplished in just those few weeks.
Yes. What?
Are you taking screenshots of your phone?
Yeah, what?
Is that your grinder?
Yeah. Yeah.
We don't judge.
No. No, I mean, considering we didn't have that much time to get ready, did we, for it? But
no, I mean,
we threw the guys in the deep end.
We really did.
So.
And we already knew this was going to be a long shot anyway. But our next goal is for the League of Legends team is just to have and continue training together, scrimming together, get to know each other better. So when it comes to August in the summer split open qualifiers, we would have had months together rather than just 13 days.
A couple of days, yeah.
Yeah, which was unfair on them. But I think that showed the level of talent we found and acquired. The fact that they was able to work at such a high level immediately.
Yeah, I think we found that talent and we ran with it too fast.
Yes, we didn't cradle it. We nursed it as best as possible. Excuse me. And in those few weeks that we had together, there was a lot of changes happening. A lot of fucking stuff happened.
Last minute ones.
Yeah.
I'm just watching Sheldon just...
BZB, #1 fan.
Fuck's sake.
That was all over our Discord.
Yeah. He didn't turn up. Is he the new visible?
I feel bad for Rocky was brilliant. JJ was brilliant. I loved the humour, and these guys.
Wolf was funny as well.
The 5 main players, the 5 starting players, and there was this automatic chemistry which was astonishing.
Yeah.
I know that you got the whole stigma of League of Legends. They're all introverted. They're all shy individuals who just hide behind their computers all day. But these 5 just clicked.
Yeah.
They clicked so well and so quick. It was great. It was as if they'd known each other for months and years rather than just mere days.
Yeah, true. I think next time, I think we better prepare much more.
Oh yeah, like I said, we have now until August, at least August.
Yeah.
I can't be asked counting on my head, my hands, because
Months, there you go.
there you go. We got months. We got months.
We've definitely got months. If we can't do it in that time, then we don't even deserve to make SmilesAcritic.
No, exactly.
So,
But it's not all doom and gloom. There was a lot of positives. We found some fucking real diamonds. Not just the ranks, but genuine diamonds out of there. I mean, you said Wolf actually was phenomenal. He was he quickly became a natural born leader within the team.
yeah.
And because I've only competed with army level, so it's nowhere near the same level. There was a lot of things he showed me which I didn't even know myself, even though I played League for years. But he showed us a lot about scrimming outside of just army territory.
Yeah.
And
Appreciate his patience.
yeah, and Wolf was, he very quickly became the captain, whether he knew it or not. He very quickly became the leader of our team.
Yeah. We'll just see what the next few months brings and the next tournament brings.
Exactly. I know we got a few more things coming up in the near future. We'll be announcing those very shortly on our Twitter. It's Thursday today. It's Thursday the 1st. April Fools. Happy April Fools. So that's just to clarify. This will probably just be coming out on Saturday, a few days later then. We'll get this on our YouTube channel.
Yeah.
So,
I can't do much at the moment.
No. But yeah, a few days after that, we have another announcement with the League of Legends team, with some charities involved. But we're also looking for a few coaches. So if you know any coaches or anything like that, first of all, get in touch with us. But we'll be announcing that all over Twitter and all over our social medias anyway. Talk about social medias. Our social medias are actually doing really well.
Are we?
Yeah. I know that you can't compare them to other famous streamers.
No.
I mean, exactly, because if let's look at our Instagram first. Most followers. If I'm looking at my Instagram, I'm going to get upset that I don't have 100 million followers like Kylie Jenner. I mean, we're a brand spanking new esports team, so we're just about to hit 400 on there.
I'm happy with that.
Yeah.
We only had we had 0 like when we first sat in it.
Yeah, I think we had less than 10. I know that for a fact, less than 10 when we sat here a year ago. Facebook, we're about to hit 200. I think we may be over 200 now. I think we're about 206. That's improving. The one thing we haven't used a lot and utilised is Twitter. But since we've started using that more often, especially with this League of Legends team, it has rose. We've gone from about 24 to 56 in a matter of 2-3 weeks, not even a month.
Not bad. That's really
So
good.
and then our YouTube
is growing.
I think we're at 61 right now.
Yeah, I think we are. Yeah. We'll have a look. 61.
Yeah, have a look right now. Do it live.
Hang on, loading.
While you're loading, I'll drink our cup of teas. The good thing about being truly British.
It's having that eternal loop. So
no,
I'll go with 61. That was what it was when I last looked.
I'll tell you what. 1 second. I'm gonna move.
Improvise.
We're gonna improvise. Don't worry. Well, you'll see it in the top screen. You'll probably actually see it in the middle here. Our YouTube channel and all our social medias.
Somebody did it.
So you see exactly what we're on about. And so our social medias will probably be in the descriptions down below, just so you can go over, hit the like, hit the follow, hit the subscribe.
Yeah.
Everything you do is to help us all out, and it's to help the team out overall.
Shoot.
The Girls of Fortnite. That is not what I watch. As you can see, there is a Space Station Gaming right there.
Yeah.
How you doing, Space Station Gaming? Please give us a shout out.
Who? What?
Space Station Gaming. Okay, I'm not being sponsored to say this. Space Station Gaming. It's a Rocket League team over in America, and they're actually really well successful and really good.
Alright, we need to make sure we put that across our screen that we're not sponsored.
No. I've just shouted that out loud. However, my 3-year-old, because the owner vlogs his own personal life, my 3-year-old loves to watch her family, like Nico, Adelaide, and all that other good stuff. She loves watching it, which is why it's there.
Right?
And
Yes.
Mr. Beast, my kids watch Mr. Beast's logo and all that
You
other
like
good
Mr. Beast too, though.
Yeah, Mr. Beast, you can actually get a lot of good relevant information just from just from him.
Anyway, let's see our subs.
The red wedding reaction. BTS sniper shot. The shit that's on app.
I don't watch BTS.
No, my 6-year-old does.
62.
Oh, 62 subscribers. So
Thank you.
yeah, actually, yeah. Oh, that's the actual Swindon Steam Museum. We are not related to the Swindon Steam Museum. Now, someone actually wrote on our Instagram, my kids absolutely love Swindon Steam. And I was like, thank you very much. And then she got back in touch and goes, you're not the museum, are you? Like, we are not the museum, no.
Oh no. Oh.
In fact, if we go over to our...
Potential rebranding in the future?
Never.
Never. Oh, where's the Pokemon?
The Pokemon, when was that last stream?
4 weeks.
4 weeks ago. I was meant to do one on Monday. Last Monday. Looking at the calendar.
Are you doing the Diamond and Pearl?
No, I'm actually still doing original red version right now.
Yeah, but will you ever do
Oh yeah, so
do Diamond and Pearl?
season one is all red. Then I'll make my way through all of them. I've got a few other games lined up as well after this. So have a little break between Pokemon. It's called Stranded Deep, and you are literally like a castaway on an island. You need to find your way back to civilization.
I'll play that with you.
It's fucking great.
We'll make a video of that.
Yeah.
Us playing it together.
So all I'm doing right now with my phone, TV control, being ignorant. I'm not watching TV, I promise. It's going back to our first video and 2.4K. How's bells?
Well, apparently it's all Wikipedia, but you know.
Yeah, to the one person that said we Wikipedia yet.
I did, but I put it into a structure where I did change stuff as well.
Yeah. And obviously,
Used
he
other
didn't
sources.
like our reply because he never got back in touch. So,
Joke's on you, we got
1-0.
1-0.
Swindon Steam podcast introduction. 95 views 9 months ago. And I'll tell you what, we've only just gone up and up and up from there. Again, that was 0 9 months ago. So 62 in 9 months.
I remember when I got excited because we had 9 views.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, oh my god, we got 9 views, it's going so high. And it's like, it's only 9.
Have you listened to this podcast recently? We sound so fucking nervous.
I am nervous.
You can hear
still.
the nervousness in
I
your
am
voice.
still.
Yeah. No, I'm more used to this.
I'm not.
What's the second one?
The
Swindon
Batman.
Steam
We did
podcast.
that. We did that literally the
We did it in the same day, didn't
same
we?
day, yeah. But that was rushed.
It was very rushed because we was in here and I had to get the kids or something or get the wife from work.
Yeah, your wife was messaging and calling you.
Then what was that? Mix? That was
Another one. That was like a week or 2 later, and that was when Mixer imploded.
Yeah, I think the problem with that one is that we didn't jump in on that quick enough.
No,
Like,
we didn't, no.
When I say that, it was like 24 hours later by then.
Yeah,
That's 24 hours worth of news already been released.
That one was the same day as the first 2
Yep.
because I had a bald head.
Yes, you did.
Have a bald-in head, but it's not bald yet. So that's when we had to have a break from the podcast.
Yeah, so we just did a behind-the-scenes shoot, didn't we?
Yeah.
Yeah.
See if you could keep scrolling along.
I think this is a little... Oh no, it's not going to give me highlights, is it? It's not showing highlights.
No.
Isn't that the one where you had a bit of a quick introduction to your playing Lego DC games?
No, that was my little update saying that there was no podcast this week, but I did play Lego.
Yeah, the
Superheroes.
background
Yeah.
video was, yeah.
I was tempted to play that again.
Yeah.
Swindon Steam Esports Hype.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I have not just esports hype, but So I want to talk about esports in general, about esports in the area, why esports is on the rise, and why esports is actually good to have in your area, and the opportunities it provides.
Yeah, still my comics. I'm working on something to do with that. Fun enough, actually. SmilesAcritic Esports. Yeah.
The hype is real. The next one.
Yeah. My first one.
So wait 1 second. Let's go back. How many videos we got from now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It was our 9th video where we got our first dislike.
Yeah.
It took 9 videos to get our first dislike.
Oh, we've got loads more.
Ghost of Tsushima was again a game I haven't played. I just don't have time to play games, but I know you do.
I loved it. What? No, I don't. Not at the moment.
Not anymore. I mean, you smashed that in what? Less than how long did it take?
3 days.
3 days. You absolutely smashed it.
I know there's people that have done it 1 day, but I'm not on that level.
Yeah, exactly.
I've done it 3 days, and I loved it.
Yeah.
Every minute of it.
First,
my childhood come to life.
Yeah, I think the makers of that game have all become ambassadors of the island now.
They have, yeah.
And I think the fans of the game raised a shitload of money.
Yeah, because they had I think it was hurricane season.
Yeah.
And half the island, I think, got destroyed by a hurricane, and we raised money for it. Exactly. Funny enough, but like people continue to bash the game.
Yeah.
Like journalists.
Oh yeah,
but
that's the thing about critics, though, especially gaming critics or gaming journalists who aren't gamers; they're just journalists. Like, let's talk about the new Justice League movie, Zack Snyder's Snyderverse. Have you seen the new Snyderverse?
No, I haven't.
First of all,
is it good?
You're missing out, mate. It's 4 hours long. It's 4 hours and 2 minutes.
I watched that,
and I watched it all within one sitting. I didn't even go for a piss break, mate. The thing is, though, I can't just sit here for 4 hours and not get bored. Time flew. I was like the Flash. I could not get over it. It was phenomenal. But the critics are still fucking saying bad stuff about it.
They're not DC fans, true.
Well, exactly, fans. Because they don't understand. They just compare it to...
Now, don't get me wrong, you can hate stuff, which is DC or Marvel, whatever one you are. You can hate it, but still be a fan of it. But these people are not fans of it.
What are you doing? You've come to say hello.
The turtle agrees.
If the turtle agrees, then surely human beings can agree that Zack Snyder's Justice League is far superior.
Secretly,
it's not even. You know what? It's not. Ray Fisher, who plays Cyborg, I'll even tag him in this because the guy deserves every good news and everything that comes his way. He deserves nothing but greatness. I don't think of it as a Justice League movie. Now, you know, in the Marvel Captain America Civil War, it had all the Avengers, but it was still Captain America's movie. This film should have been called Cyborg Justice League. Yeah, simply because, I mean, have you seen the original one from a few years ago, Justice League?
No.
Okay, good. Probably best not to. Actually, watch it. I've got it on
compare it.
Yes. The man is nothing but a side character. He probably has like 2 or 3 things to say, and one of them is his catchphrase "Booyah," which was re-edited into the film. In the new Justice League, he is the main character.
I like Cyborg, and I like him because, funny enough, right, at the start of comics, wherever I read a comic with Cyborg, he's always like a side character, but then somehow he has some intricate. That's it.
There we go.
Point in dyslexia. There's into the plot, and it's always interesting because he has an involvement with the dark side arc as well.
Oh, absolutely, and especially with the boom boxes and.
Yeah, but yeah, that goes to Tsushima. We've gone off track. We're going through the videos.
Yes.
It goes to Tsushima. Great game. Love it. Fight me.
Thank you.
Right, next one.
Our 10th video is our most successful.
It didn't do well.
Not just today.
It didn't do well in the first month.
It struggled to get 100 views, didn't it?
It struggled to get 10.
I mean, I genuinely feel like you had to buy views, but no. You look for our analytics. It's natural, and it's astonishing because, like I just said, that first month or 2 didn't even get 100 views. It took 6 months to get just 1,000 views, and then it took 4 weeks to get another 1,000 views.
I know, right? Thank you, Wikipedia.
Yeah, Wikipedia, thank you very much. And what? Who's got anything bad to say? All the people that hit the dislike button. Yeah.
Considering though the like ratio is
Oh yes.
not bad.
Oh, it's got to be like 84%. I
But
think.
don't get me wrong, I did use other sources
Yeah.
as well as Wikipedia. Because what are you supposed to do?
No,
So
off the top of your head.
you're telling me right now that everyone else who has made any sort of information video has not looked at Wikipedia.
I haven't.
That is bollocks.
I did my
Move
law
on.
degree without looking at Wikipedia.
Yeah, no, that was the biggest shock of my life.
No, I didn't.
Finding-
I looked at Wikipedia
finding
a
out-
lot.
Finding out you're a lawyer as well. What?
Not a lawyer. I've just got a law degree, an undergraduate law degree. I don't think I could use it. I don't think I'd be taken serious to use it.
Yeah, lawyers are pricks. Anyway, move on.
Already the end. Step 2. My God, 8 months
Ugh.
between now. I think I would have done things differently.
Yeah, there's an alternate universe where you took that agreement.
I think I would have took the money. Back then, I was so
So conscientious?
I was so against rebranding, renaming, removing. Because I live in Swindon, Wiltshire, in the southwest of the UK. But 8 months ago, and still am now, in the British Army. I can't just up and move my entire family to somewhere else and my our business, to London because the investors want us to move. I couldn't have done it then. Now though, especially with our League of Legends players, literally across the whole continent of Europe,
Yeah.
I probably would.
I mean, internationally.
Oh yeah, I mean,
one of them's over.
well, we have our Chinese player, but he's in the UK for university reasons, but he'll be going back to China. But I probably would have changed the results then. They took me out for a nice meal. They wined and dined me. They made me feel like a pretty princess. They knew what they were doing to get into my knickers. But I was so
Proud.
not even proud. Pause.
And resume.
It was the mailman. What was I talking about?
You said how they wined and dined you,
Yes.
and they made you feel like the.
They made me feel
Disney
like a
princess.
beautiful. I felt like Julia Roberts in that movie where she was a prostitute and Richard Gere just makes her a proper pretty lady. Felt like Julia Roberts and Pretty Lady.
Yeah. So and that was a time of uncertainty.
Well, I was so headstrong that this was staying in Swindon. We weren't rebranding, we weren't renaming, we weren't
If you
removing.
listen to the first podcast, I remember this specifically. You were so focused on not branching out to the rest of Europe or even the world.
Not then, no. We wanted I wanted local homegrown talent, so we could all be in one place. We can train together. And I realised the error is that you don't necessarily need homegrown talent. Homegrown talent's great because it keeps it in the community and it raises awareness of esports, and you need that awareness.
Well,
I would have done things differently.
Yeah. If we go on the next one, we recorded the next one. It was in that giant. It was on cam, if you remember.
Yeah, I was in the WRVS room.
Yes. Yeah, when no one was there because of COVID.
COVID, yeah.
The next was our. Oh, that was amazing.
We was invited to a Twitch podcast.
That lasted what? 2 hours? 3 hours? Quite a while.
I got there at 8 o'clock, 8:30.
Yeah, we finished at midnight.
Yeah, for the podcast to start at 9. Yeah.
Because if you look at.
Well, we'll talk about that in a second.
Yeah.
8:30 I got to camp. 9 o'clock we were to start.
Yeah.
We didn't start until 9, and we finished just before midnight.
Yeah.
We was invited to Tiki, as you can see on the screen. Again, we'll probably have it edited right here where my finger is. Cha-cha. There'll be no noise there. That was just really stupid. I shouldn't have made that noise. Ka-cha! Anyway, so Tiki invited us onto a podcast. He was curious. He was like, what is Swindon Steam? So we explained it to him. He was really interested, and at the time that became our fastest growing, largest
Yeah.
viewed most video.
Yeah, it did, yeah.
So that was all down to Tiki and his followers and his yeah, just being a great person overall. And he still is a great person that we still speak to from time to time.
Yeah. We've even said like at some point we should do a returning.
Oh yeah, I mean we did say probably like a year later we'll see the progress. Now a lot of progress has been made because since then we didn't have any team at all. It was just me and you as the only members. No subscribers. We probably had a few subscribers, like I said, probably not even
20?
10. Yeah, I was going to say not even 10, 20. And that shot up. That really helped because of Tiki and his insight.
Murder.
Yeah.
Doll.
Murder doll.
Murder doll.
Yes.
He's got some good Blood Bowl.
Blood Bowl, the Warhammer Football League. Yeah.
Yeah, that's really good. I really enjoy that.
It was. They didn't play League of Tanks, did they? World of Tanks. They played World of Warships. That was another one. They had a really good guy, and I remember him being truly invested into an Overwatch team.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just something that we're looking for down the future. Moving on.
This isn't just a sport. This is esports.
Yeah, this was about the negativity of esports, and yeah, there's a lot of negativity around esports, and I don't get why, because it's a new young sport.
Yeah.
I mean, you look at the shit rugby got when it first was introduced over 200 years, 150 years ago, or American football when it was first introduced. Anything new that the older generation don't know about, they criticise.
Yeah, oh yeah. Trying to explain it to
a grandparent or even a
it's
parent.
like banging your head on the wall.
Exactly. I'd rather watch Big Brother.
Or even just talking about it while in work, it's like banging your head on the wall.
But this isn't football, it's not sport. Oh, actually it is.
Yeah, well, it doesn't matter, innit?
Exactly. So these videos have been released to
But then it doesn't help.
enforce.
It doesn't help with the media. They bash the games.
Oh yeah.
Like non-stop. Don't matter what game it is, they'll bash
Call
it.
of Duty's too violent. Oh yeah. Like, so were people throughout all the history before video games are violent, but so were people before video games were invented.
Yeah.
What was the excuse then?
Yeah, exactly.
It's like, you know that game, that 2-bit ping pong game.
Yeah.
So they'd probably say that was violent as well.
Yeah, probably. Alright, let's go. SmilesAcritic podcast. Just a chat. I couldn't think of a title.
Wasn't this the one where we used you as a Tinder account where we just use it like
Yeah.
find more stuff about yourself,
Yeah.
find you a lovely human being companion.
I found one.
Oh, you did! Yay! It worked.
No, it didn't. Shut up.
It did not.
No, it didn't.
Yeah.
We'll do it again.
Are you just saying that because she may be watching?
She is the person. What are you on about?
Oh, that one. Okay, I thought you were talking about the other one.
Oh yeah. Yeah. I mean, I couldn't do the same to you because you're actually married. I can't do the same joke to you. Next one.
We made the joint decision, didn't we? Was it joint decision? Yeah, we made the decision that we would join Twitch.
I'm not. I can't stream. In the next place I'm going, I can't stream.
No, that's okay.
Because my internet there, I've been there before, the internet is not good.
No, you can play just like
I can do a podcast.
Yeah.
That is it. And upload videos.
Exactly.
The videos will take...
Do you think you'll be able to record? Because you only, if you can record and then just edit, you can just do that normally.
Yeah, I can do that. I'll leave the videos uploading while I go to work or something.
Yeah, exactly. So we made the conscious decision that we would actually join Twitch. It's not a bad decision. If you want to make easy, quick money, Twitch is probably the way to go. But I also, and I still do firmly believe it, 6 months later, I firmly believe Twitch will become the new Mixer. If it doesn't sort itself out, if it doesn't sort its real life, the just chat section has turned into the new Pornhub.
Really?
Oh yeah, it's ridiculous. Yeah, they will ban a guy for 3 days for not wearing a shirt, or for showing a collarbone or an ankle, because we're back in the 1900s.
Yeah, I've seen a video on YouTube about that.
But you can have party in the hot tub videos and girls in. Now I'm not complaining. They found a niche and they've read. Obviously, I don't know if they've read between the terms and services, but they've found. Oh, but there's just some dirty, sweaty old men working at Twitch who are getting off on it. So that's why they're not banning them, for the exact same reasons the men are getting banned.
Careful now.
No, it's a known fact.
Someone's gonna go to us. Wow, just because you're lonely.
No, I'm married.
You're married.
I mean, when she goes to bed or when she goes to work, and what I put on Twitch is what I put on Twitch. That's a different conversation. No, but I'm not dissing these women.
Yeah.
They all people. They found a genuine niche. I just think that, and I still do, Twitch will die in the next 5-10 years, and they will go down the same way Mixer has.
And we'll abuse it. What?
Yeah, what? I think YouTube gaming needs to sort a few things out, and then that will be the dominant gaming platform.
Yeah, YouTube is just too big to die at the moment.
Yeah, you can't. Now, it needs to do a few things. It needs to change a few things, and
change a lot.
Yeah, I mean they've just introduced literally live clips, so you can take 30-second clips and then.
Will we do that?
Yes.
Because I have some good ideas for that.
Yeah, I think it is all about YouTube gaming. I think it's something we probably should.
TikTok, you said you do.
TikTok, slowly starting getting into TikTok. TikTok is the biggest. It's the newest social media. I mean, it's not going to die. If any social medias are going to die next, it'll probably be Instagram.
Really?
Yeah, Instagram made it needs to. It's trying to be too much like everything else. It's trying to be too much like YouTube, and it's trying to be too much like TikTok. And instead of focusing on what it is, a photograph app, it's trying to be too much like other social medias, and it's failing on all fronts. So instead of doing what it knows, what it can do and what it can be, it's failing at everything else, trying to compete.
And then we have my
moving on.
I quite enjoy doing little rambles.
Yeah.
To be honest with you, because Gotham Knights that'll become a game which will. I'm so excited for it.
Yeah.
Really excited for it. I just want them to keep politics out of my game.
Yeah.
Keep them out. Next.
But you still think it's going to be a good game?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know people are saying it's going to die because they've got a new writer on there who has a reputation for getting his personal beliefs involved in the game.
Oh God.
Yeah. So I still have hope. I'm still going to have hope.
Okay.
Next
was our first merch drop. Oh yeah. I mean, as you can see, Smiles here wearing the Swindon Steam Supreme Esports hoodie.
I love it.
Yes.
I think I actually look quite nice in grey.
Yeah, I've never seen you wear grey until you start wearing that, and it's pretty good.
Yeah.
I like it actually.
Thank you.
Upstairs, I've got my Swindon Steam Supreme T-shirt, and
you got your Swindon Steam.
Yeah, I'm wearing
the first one we got.
This is our Call of Duty Challengers match day jerseys, but then COVID happened. Yeah. Anyway, so this is what our merchandise would. This is what the match day jerseys would look like. This is one of 3 or 4 actually match days.
And then we got a hat.
Yes, we got a hat from our Spanish friends.
Yes.
Now, talk about Call of Duty League. Our next video, the Path to Pro.
That one was actually our most viewed before my one.
Yeah.
Took over.
And here we found some fucking amazing talent.
Yeah.
And we found. I've already said we found diamonds in the dirt with our League of Legends, but I don't know how we do it. I don't know how we find. The thing is, every one of our team players on Call of Duty, either Cold War or Warzone, are all local as well. So it does show you about the talent of going local rather than just importing and going continental and international. How would you describe our players? Like, what happened with our Cold War team was quite devastating. So we had our Modern Warfare team, and we had all 4 of them. We had a few extra subs as well, and it went well. But and then Cold War came out, and some of the players really didn't like the gameplay and the design and the set pieces, and they just fell out of love with multiplayer, Call of Duty multiplayer. So we lost half of our Cold War team, and we still have the others. But the problem is when you're trying to recruit for Cold War, nobody's interested. They want Cold War. They just want to play Warzone.
Yeah.
But the other half of our Cold War team that went over to Warzone, like one is INKEDNGREASY. Bless him, he's injured again, as I told you. He went back to football for the first time the other night, and he's injured himself already. I want to say have a happy, speedy recovery, but if you're injured and can't play football, that just means you have more time for Warzone. So
Oh wow.
And I know his KD just keeps rising and rising. And well, we have Gnarly. Gnarly should. I'll tell you about Gnarly. Gnarly. No idea. He should not. No. He should be getting paid big money to play Warzone. I don't know if you ever watched him just in your own spare time, or do you watch Twitch on your phone or at work? We do, and I get a message. I'll use my phone right now.
I did hear about when you told me that he beat multiple pros at once.
Yeah, he beat the pro team, London Royal Ravens teams. He beat some of the pros there. The guy is phenomenal, and with a KD of, last time I checked it was 3.89. Now I only checked about 2 nights ago, because I watch him quite often. Because when his name pops up, you know you're in for a treat. Now, last time, I don't speak to him as often. I just watch him now, and I always just say hello, how you doing, good stuff. The last time I properly spoke to him was Christmas Eve, and he was doing his Christmas. Yeah, and he was just a drinking session, and it was fucking hilarious. He was on there with another guy, a Scottish guy called Stu. That's his gaming name, gamer tag. And they had one too many Disaronnos, and one too many Disaronnos. And the next thing you know, he was dead to rugby tackle his Christmas tree. Now he's at home with his mum, bless him. He's like, my mum's going to kill me. So he runs into it, and he tries his best to still tackle it, but avoid half of it. And so he does that, and then he runs back again and just rugby tackle, like just jumps on the whole thing. And I'm like, no. And then you can hear all the balls dropping on the floor and smashing. Like, that kid is going to get killed.
Yeah.
But yeah. So we found some genuine rock stars with our Call of Duty team who have now moved over to our Warzone. Now,
we'll see what happens.
We have so many plans for our Warzone players in particular. Not so much our Cold War. I think now maybe we may just wait a few months until the new Call of Duty game comes out.
There's a new one?
Oh, it gets released every year. Between October and November, they release a Call of Duty every year.
Okay.
Yeah, and I don't know if it's either going to go back to World War II or Vietnam.
Vietnam.
Yeah, I'd like to see Vietnam one. And we'll probably start pushing for recruitment in the next couple of, next month or two. So by the time it does come to October, November, we'll have a good fucking team. Now, I want to keep I want to keep Jack. Jack is a great young lad with a great future. And GWA Murphy. Yes. Some good players there. And I'm happy to have him. And to call them friends. But if we move on, it's your behind the scenes vlogs from when you went out to where you were.
Yeah.
Yes.
I already mentioned in the thing where I was. So.
Yeah, exactly.
But I really enjoyed it. Like, creating those, I had to make do with what I had.
Yeah.
No mic, no nothing, just my phone.
You and your phone and just rawness.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I saw a snake.
Yeah, go over to the next one. You saw a fucking snake.
I shut myself. Because I was just walking along on the way to get my food.
Yeah.
Stupidly enough, I was walking through the bonded.
Yes.
Now, the bonded, there's paths. So you're allowed to go through it. And it's safe. Well, it is safe because that wasn't a poisonous snake.
No.
But they're the ones which hunt vipers. So they're already bad enough. Now, I don't see a snake every day of my life, so that still shit me up.
Oh yeah, exactly.
Like, because I was just walking along, looking on my phone, recording at the time.
Yeah.
And then that pops up.
Exactly. However, 1 second, I'm a bit parched. So, quickly interject. While I'm drinking this, it's only fair I do say it. Thank you, because I am genuinely got a dry throat. But thank you very much to our sponsors over at Rogue Energy. Rogue Energy keep our energy levels up, especially when we're gaming. And what I like about Rogue Energy the most is that they genuinely have great taste and flavours. They have stuff like strawberry kiwi, and they have all sorts. They even have new cookies and cream. But strawberry kiwi, absolutely loved it. Every time I had it, So they do great for energy. So thank you very much to our sponsors over at Rogue Energy. Again, we'll put our links in the description below, so you can go check them out.
And also make sure we put the title of the sponsor.
Oh yeah.
Make sure, because yeah, you know, it's following the law.
Yes, it is.
But yeah, like so. Saw a snake. Move on. 7 out of 10.
7.5 out of 10 because you saw a snake.
Yeah, 7.5 out of 10. Yeah.
Let's put you facing that way.
That was quite a while now, believe it or not.
Oh, 5 months ago.
No, I mean when I said 7.5.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. APEB, ancient Egyptian mythology explained. I love it.
Indeed.
Love it. It's slowly growing now.
Yeah, that was another slow grower, and it could be going the same way, I reckon.
Yes.
As not in the same timescale, but that could be the same as the Kitsune.
Yeah. Love it. Love it.
Absolutely.
APEB's my favourite Egyptian deity.
Yes. Good lad.
Next one.
SmilesAcritic Path to Pro Episode 2, The Call to Arms. Now, the first episode of SmilesAcritic Path to Pro, that was the recruitment video. Recruitment.
Yes.
This one was actually having our 4 players playing at the time. Wow, it's not that long ago, 5 months ago. Playing Modern Warfare.
Mm-hmm.
Now, they did these trials. This was trials in gaming just before Cold War came out. So this is when they was all smashing it and was all looking forward to the new season of the Call of Duty challenges. Watching the footage, they were phenomenal, as you saw. I think we had about 5 games and we won 3 of them. Overall, we played against 5 different teams and we won against 3 of them. So we had a really good successful.
Now, when we move on, you need to explain the 2 months.
2 months? Why did we have a 2-month hiatus? Did we mean to, or just...
No, you had a month off for personal reasons,
yes.
Remember? And then the second month, I was tied up with what I was doing.
Yeah.
And you was tied up with family stuff.
Yeah.
So that's just...
So yeah, okay, I'm trying to remember why we even had a hiatus. We try not to.
Because is Fortnite dead? Is Swindon Steam dead?
Yeah.
we would
Swindon Steam dead, yeah. This is stupid. Is Fortnite dead? No, but Dadbod is killing it.
Nearly 100 views.
Oh god.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it was so stupid. It was just like me. I think that was the Halloween special. That was the Halloween special of Fortnite, and there is a lot of conversation about is Fortnite dying or not. I mean, pro teams are getting rid of their players. Actually, let's talk about TSM, the Solo Mid, an American organisation. A few months ago, they released their Fortnite team, got rid of them because it just wasn't working out. However, on their Twitch account, they mysteriously had a picture of the battle bus, on the Fortnite's battle bus, which is to make you believe that maybe they are coming back in. Because the season, like, it's dropped, no denying, Fortnite's dropped, not what it used to be. A lot of people are still angry that it's no longer the game it was, and they are calling it a dead game. Now, it is not dead, because recently, back in September, it's just celebrated 350 members.
Wow.
Exactly, and it continues to grow and grow and grow. And I think the problem is with that, it's the younger generation who are making the key. So it may be dead within the competitive scene, but the game isn't dead itself. Now, I know there are still ways you can make a lot of money on this game. Some of that I'm tapping into myself in absolute slow time. Yeah, again, it's not that I'm not talented, because I really ain't that talented. It's just we have so much other stuff between work life, personal life, married life, trying to run an organisation of several teams, and then their personal lives and everything else, and working a game around their lives. Finding time to just play yourself isn't as easy as what it used to be.
Plus an extra, when we do our podcast when I'm away, finding that extra time zone.
Exactly.
Because if it's late for you, it's going to be late for me.
Yeah. Well, I think because we moved forward an hour, we're now at the same time, aren't we? Yeah. What? 2 hours ahead.
Yeah.
Oh, sucks to be you.
Yeah. So if we move on,
yep.
These two, so the two following ones, I released not long after each other, to be honest, because I was quite bored where I was. I had very little to do, and so I started making these. But I really enjoyed it. Smiles or Rage. It's a little. I'll be continuing it once I get my computer back.
Yes.
It's a little bit of a hurt puppy at the moment. So 3 weeks, mind you. So I'll be doing that again because I quite enjoyed that, to be honest. I did genuinely rage with Empire of Sin though.
Yeah. 1 second. My wife texted me, so I wasn't sure if I'd quit the phone.
No, right. Yeah. So I did genuinely rage with Empire of Sin.
Yeah.
I threw my toys right at the pram.
So what was it about that? Because I don't remember. I've seen it, but I can't remember which one that was. Because
That one.
I swear to God, I hate the ghosts at this house.
Ghosts.
Yeah.
You believe in spirits?
No.
I was gonna say. Empire of Sin though, horrible.
Holy fuck! That was a photo.
Yeah, it was.
I've been in this house for 2 years. That has never dropped. So why is that dropped? 2 years I've been here and it's never dropped. In fact, 3 years.
I like how casually we're sitting there.
The power of Christ compels you.
No.
What? Anyway.
Love the game. Well, love watching it. Can't play it. It's like FIFA, isn't it?
I'm dreadful at FIFA.
Like the game, can't play it. Next, SmilesAcritic channel update. New Christmas channels.
Yay!
And Merry Christmas.
This was a video you did. You was explaining about our own personal channels as well.
Mine's dead, so I'm not bothering.
Yours dead? Okay.
I haven't uploaded it in way beyond this. Like, that's gone.
Yeah.
Maybe sometime ever in the future, I don't know. I'm quite enjoying just uploading stuff to our Swindon Steam.
Well, exactly. That's what I've been doing as well. I wouldn't say mine. Oh, mine's probably dead as well, actually. Now, but I'm enjoying live streaming onto our main YouTube channel.
Yeah, it's fun.
And I'm not always going to live stream to our YouTube channel. I'll do it on my personal one. But certain games I will live stream just so we can keep.
I think our channel needed a bit of Pokemon. All right, coming together. Our first year as an org, a bit early, but
no, I think I think 2020 as a whole. I just counted that as a year. I think this was done on the 1st or 2nd of January, something along those lines. So it was a new year. Why not just say our first year as an org?
Yeah.
Hasn't even been a year yet. And this was just, it was a highlights reel, wasn't it? Just all the things we've done from the podcast to the gameplay and just as behind the scenes as my text messages. Sorry. Just everything as a whole that we've done within a year as Swindon Steam Esports. And I'm actually looking forward to doing the one next year already, considering it like it's just turned April the 1st and we already have so much footage.
We need to do. We definitely need to do best bits of us behind the scenes.
Oh yeah,
because us together is quite funny.
I wish I recorded a lot of the League of Legends stuff. I wish I recorded the voice Discord conversations. Now I know there would be a lot of blanks and a lot of like beeps and stuff like that, but it was just I can't get over those guys. They were truly something else.
Yeah. So again, this one was like a race against time. This is when I was coming to the end of my time in Cyprus. So I wanted to get a video out.
Yeah.
The next one, which was the Oni Demon, but it was a race against time.
Yeah.
Like I was leaving, like very close to leaving it, so I needed to get it out, and it was.
Yeah.
I had to go. I had to try it. Thank you, Wikipedia.
Yeah, thank you, Wikipedia again. Next video was a recruitment video. It's just a video of like, there's a small little highlights reel of the team playing Call of Duty, and then at the end we had announced a few of the games that we are going to be looking into in the next few months and coming for the remainder of the year. This is what we're going to be looking into. League of Legends was one of them, and we somewhat accomplished that. We have League of Legends players going forward. We intend to compete in a load more tournaments and participate in a lot more things.
Yes.
One of the videos was Rainbow Six. That's something else that we're going to be tapping into as well. Yeah, so I'm really looking forward to that.
I'm smiling looking at the Pokemon.
You're smiling looking at the Pokemon?
Yes.
Yes.
I love it.
This was fun. There was genuinely no thought to this whatsoever. I knew I wanted to play it, and I figured if I'm going to play it anyway in my own time, why not just record it?
Yeah.
I had quite a lot of interaction with that one. Mainly it was about everything off topic, and I ended up arguing with someone about the NFL and like because Super Bowl was actually happening. No, and like he was arguing, he was getting genuinely irritated. I was like, mate, I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm English. I'm in England. I don't even follow football. Your kind of football.
Yeah.
Like not to the extreme. I play it and I enjoy it and I watch it, but I don't know the complete ins and outs of everything.
No.
I'm an avid rugby player. I've been playing rugby since I was 12, like 20 years, and I probably still don't know all the rules and regulations. Yeah.
I mean, yeah. What are we gonna know?
Exactly. The next video was very spare at the moment. Esports bigger than the Super Bowl. Gary V thinks so. Gary V, I don't know if you ever heard of him. No. Gary Vaynerchuk. Gary Vaynerchuk is a truly successful self-made man. Now he made his YouTube videos 10 plus years ago. His father, he's immigrant from Russia, somewhere along those lines. So he's an immigrated child from nothing. Now his dad owns some sort of local wine liquor store. Guy Vaynerchuk, Guy V. He calls himself Guy V because no one can say Vaynerchuk. Probably in America.
Vaynerchuk.
It's not difficult.
No.
Man's an absolute legend, but he started doing YouTube videos of all the wines and everything, all like wines that go well with everything. And started growing. He then started Vayner Media, a media organization where they do all sorts of content. And now he's just recently started Vayner Gaming. So they've tapped into gaming stuff. One of the most successful men, not just in YouTube or social media, but in the world, started like an esports organization as such. You know, there is a reason why that. And in this very, very short video, he explains why esports is going to be bigger than the NBA, the NFL, and the NBA.
Probably bigger than eventually in like 20 plus years. I mean, super in the future though. I reckon it'll be bigger than FIFA, like football.
Yeah. Well, the League of Legends finals, the World Finals, got more viewerships than the Premiership finals anyway.
Well, there you go.
Yeah. I think the only thing it lost out on was the American Football Super Bowl finals and the World Cup finals.
Mm-hmm.
But it beats everything else. Even now, even as a young sport that's only been around for about 10 years, esports is already dominating. And he explains very quickly that the reason it dominates is because there's not just one game. Whereas football is football, end of discussion, there's different teams. But esports, there's loads of different games with loads of different teams and different personalities and aspects. Mm-hmm. And that's why it's doing so well, especially for the newer generations who are constantly on their phones and on their consoles anyway.
Mm-hmm.
They don't want to watch the biggest football players now. They want to watch the biggest streamers and learn their techniques so they can do it themselves.
Exactly, yeah.
And that's why it's taken over. However, moving on, we're going to go to our next video.
Back in Neko, Monster Cat, Japanese mythology explained.
Yes.
I did that in isolation.
Ah, you poor man. When he came back from England to England.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, moving on.
Yeah, okay. That's all you got to say?
Yeah.
Okay.
I enjoyed it.
Yes.
Unboxing
Cool new stuff.
Yes.
Number one. I'm just looking, for some reason it's got the words subtitles underneath. Anyway, but this one was
I think it means you put the audio into the slot, will give you an option and gives you the subtitles in case people don't know what you're saying.
Well, I thought that would automatically happen on all of them if you just click CC.
No.
Oh, interesting.
That's where you want. I think that's when you want actual subtitles, not computer generated.
Oh, okay then.
I think.
Haven't I been productive without realising it?
Unboxing cool stuff, number one.
Yeah, I actually enjoyed that because we opened a load of cool new merch that just arrived thanks to our
friends.
Our friends over in Spain. They gave me the hat, which I didn't even ask for, realise I even wanted. It's now in my car with absolute pride.
Yeah.
And we opened a few new merchandise, including hoodies and t-shirts. And overall, it was just a great little video, and I enjoyed it. I could have opened it by myself, and I started opening a hoodie by myself, but I thought, why not share it with you guys and just enjoy it all?
Exactly.
Yeah.
And then we got your live streams.
I don't know why that one's there.
Oh, that's the
I think that was a failed upload. I don't know why that's there. It got deleted.
or the premiering. That's it. Premiering. That's it. That's it.
The one's where it announces that.
Yeah. Well,
Dadbod is going on Dadbod's going live in 20 minutes.
Yeah, you done an extra hour and a half.
Yeah, this one. I should. Okay, I can't. But the end of this game, the end of this round is devastating. The end of this episode breaks my heart.
What?
So I'm doing a Nuzlocke, as you can see right there. Pokemon Red Nuzlocke live.
Yeah.
Nuzlocke. Once a Pokemon dies, that's it. Shit bust. You can't bring it back to life.
Oh, why?
Because that's one of the challenges to make the game even harder.
Oh.
And then when all the Pokemon die, you start, unless you got something in your PC or something, so you can haven't already died. If you got no more Pokemon whatsoever, you have to restart the entire game.
Don't tell me all of you has died.
All of them died.
No.
So that's why. And then I'm reading. So I went back and I read all the rules and the stuff. And I'm like, I know I should start from the beginning.
But do I want to?
Do the people who have already watched want to watch me start from the beginning again? Now, it happened when I was competing against Misty for the second Pokemon badge, gym badge. So I'm not too far into it. And then I'm thinking, should this be the one and only time that we just ignore that rule? Maybe. Because I know that people don't want to go back and watch me.
To be fair, I'm contemplating. I don't trust myself though, because I'm contemplating doing the but the Batman.
What way they die?
Yeah.
See, I want to do it with horror games.
But the thing is, what I do is because I don't trust myself with. I hate the Batmobile, playing the Batmobile constantly on Arkham Knight.
Arkham Knight, yeah, I'm not a fan of Arkham Knight because of that reason.
No, I hate that. So if I die, say against like the drill with the Arkham Knight, like he's got this giant drill worm thing.
Yeah.
If I die from that, I die from that. Like you can't fucking not. It's so hard, and so that I'd give the option to, and maybe what's the other one? Arkham City with the Ra's al Ghul mission where you have to try and not touch the floor. That is it.
Yeah, maybe just state then, like at the beginning of your video, like there are only certain occasions. If you die, it's absolutely okay.
Yeah, can't die from thugs. Can't die from gunfire. Can't die from from everything else.
Yeah,
just those select things. That is it.
Yeah, exactly.
Because otherwise I will get nothing done.
So with this one, what I might do. So after I lost to Misty and my Pokemon all came back to the Poke Center and got healed by Nurse Joy, I think I might just not restart it, but continue going. And if all my Pokemon die from now on, because I have 3 other Pokemon that have died, and I'm like, okay, it hurts because you have to nickname them all anyway, so you can grow a personal attachment.
Oh no!
So yeah, I remember I lost my Rattata, Master Splinter. Yeah, so
Master Splinter.
Yeah, and I was hurt. Oh,
I bet he was hurt.
Well, he was dead. He didn't know.
Oh.
And yeah. So and then I watched my Squirtle die, or Sheldon die.
Oh no!
And I was like, no, what do I do? But the thing is, though, I had this Pidgey. I had a Pidgey, just a shitty little Pidgey, who was a level 6. Now, what was in Diglett's gym, Diglett's cave? Oh my fucking god! It was in Diglett's cave, and like all my Pokemon had all been like fucking destroyed, and like including Sheldon, the first. And then I had this level 6 fucking Pidgey, and it somehow managed to defeat a Golem. And I don't know how. And I thanked my. Oh, Sheldon did most of that work anyway, being a water Pokemon. And this level 6 Pokemon helped me survive all the way through Diglett's cave.
Quickly became one of your favourite.
Oh, he very quickly. I can't remember what he was called. Let's quickly click on it, and I want to see what he's called. Good tackle. There's nothing good in the world. There's nothing good in the world. Mate, I took it so fucking serious. Duran, that's enough. Come back. Your foe was weak. Get him, Splinter.
Yeah.
Podcast, we've really deviated, but this stream hurt me. It hurt my ego. 1 second. Oh, there she is, actually in the background. Hey everyone, sorry about that. The dog was barking outside. The dog was barking outside, and it's woke up my youngest daughter, my youngest child, my daughter. In fact, there you go. 4 weeks ago, subscriber count was 57.
Yeah, mate.
See her. So she's going to be joining in on this. So, but let's continue with our adventure. I left finishing exactly where we left off.
So how do you get games for like DS to appear on your?
You can just go onto a ROM account.
What?
A ROM. I can help you do all of that because I've done it with Tyler's computer.
Is it like a program?
Yeah, it's a program you get through the internet, and then you download it onto your computer. So then.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
wait, oh my god. What's
You have to fight.
So what do you do? Connect it to your console?
No, do nothing like that.
Oh, so is it literally games?
Yeah, games you just download onto your computer.
Or like what are on there though?
All sorts of anything Game Boy related or PlayStation 1 related.
Oh, PlayStation 2?
I'm not too sure about PlayStation 2.
Because
Even just watching this hurts me.
I know you right there, you want to shout fuck, but your daughter's right there.
See, I have to turn around to keep an eye on her, so I don't scream.
Your eyes are watering. Oh my god.
I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do.
Morbius, sorry.
Morbius.
Sorry. Morbius, I know.
The vampire bat from the Spider-Man universe.
Yeah.
As far as we go get her. And now I don't know what to do. I'm thinking.
This must be my best moment.
So fucking angry.
You are! I've never seen you so angry in my life.
All because of Pokemon.
That was rage inducing,
I
wasn't
don't
it?
know what to do. I've lost.
I think it also made you have a renewed hatred for Clefairy.
Clefairy, yeah. Because I nearly died against a level 7 Clefairy. But we'll leave all this now.
Yeah, but yeah.
Because we can watch all 3 hours of it and you just watch the angry side. Come on, let's go. Anyway, so yeah.
Yeah, welcome back to Smiles.
That was 3 hours of hatred. And that's probably why I haven't gone back to it in 4 weeks. Anyway, so moving on. Welcome back, SmilesAcritic. Where has he been? An anime rehab center
Fuck off.
for hentai girls. No, you came back from tour finally. You came out of isolation,
Yeah.
and we finally was able to have a chat, weren't we? I took you home.
Yeah.
Spent 3 hours in the car just driving you home.
Yeah.
Got to meet your brother.
Yeah, family appreciate it.
Yeah. I just realised, just realised, your brother is 2 years younger than my son.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh God, I'm so old.
Wow.
Why am I doing YouTube channels? Should be in a retirement home instead.
Yeah, they should be waiting on you, hand and foot.
But yeah, so I had a genuine great time with this video. We just click on it.
Oh God.
Go away. Again, I'm not going to embarrass you with that stuff about where you've been. 7 out of 5.
Yeah, mate. It seems like ages ago, but it wasn't.
No, it wasn't.
Well, to be fair, you
Yes.
released the video a week later, or 2 weeks later.
Yeah, it took a while because how bad it was. I put this onto the cloud because how much storage it had. Like, it was over an hour's worth of storage. Don't worry, because I won't put this onto the cloud immediately. I won't put it on the cloud. I won't make that mistake.
Oh, you mean the
I just like the bit where it's like, that's a win, that's a win, that's a win, that's a win.
I do that a lot.
And then just subtitle.
So yeah, I wasn't expecting that.
Oh, saucy, saucy. Ooh.
I had some good presents I did. Very
Yeah?
nice. Yeah, very
Good
nice,
man, I'm
yeah.
glad to hear it.
I got a box from the missus to open.
Oh wow, have you opened it yet?
Yeah,
No? You wait until like you're alone?
from the States.
Yeah? Anthrax.
So yeah, we'll do that. We don't know which ones.
So you say you got more content? Yeah, we'll move on. I don't think there's that many videos.
I didn't get to. There is actually 142. Not bad.
Yeah.
I didn't get to make new content.
I know you was, I remember you saying that you and your special guest was going to start making content.
Yeah.
And then our last video, how to make 100,000 each month playing video games. Now this is all legit. This wasn't clickbait in the traditional clickbait sense. There was clickbait in it, but the knowledge is all there. Everything about that video.
What made you say that?
What?
What made you say that?
Say what?
It's not all clickbait.
Oh, because...
Was there people saying it's all...
Oh no, because you click on stuff like this. So I looked at what to call my video. I was like, what should I call this video? I looked at it and everything was all clickbait.
Yeah.
And I'm like, fuck me. It's like, how are people meant to find genuine videos? Now, I say ours is not clickbait in the traditional sense. There is clickbait because it tells you how to, but it doesn't show you how to. But I'm not going to give away trade secrets that I spent a fucking lot of time.
Like those channels for I used to watch about how to grow your YouTube channel where they don't tell you how to do it.
Yeah.
It all ends up going from a decent video turning into a fucking advert.
Yeah.
And then
So this is how you make your first 100 subscribers. But first of all, I want to thank our sponsors, this pillow. And it's like, well, that's not how you get 100 subscribers.
No.
Yeah, no. So there is a certain sense of clickbait in this video.
Don't get me wrong, people have got to make money. However, I want to know my answer, not to...
Yeah, so I'm happy to, if people ask, I'm happy to tell them, but I'm not going to put it on the computer for, on YouTube for all to see.
Yeah.
It took a lot of fucking time, and I think the people who deserve to make that 100,000 a month are the Swindon Steam players. And its management. Management and staff. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
staff, it's just like me and you at the moment.
It is me and you. I know
that we're going to open the door to content creators.
Yes, but opening the door. So now that this is all discussed, go on to our content creators. Our content creators, they will just be playing the games that they love and they enjoy, and already have a following.
Open to everyone.
Yeah, we will be giving them incentives so it's not just, so it benefits them as well. They'll be getting a lot of merchandise. I've put on recently on Twitter what they'll be entitled to.
Because should they be abroad as well, as slowly as the organisation grows, should they be abroad, then they'd be invited to wherever we are based for the get-togethers and stuff like that.
Exactly.
Like when we do big videos together.
Yeah, big collab videos. Now I couldn't wait to have a collab video with our League of Legends team. But again, when some of them are from Northampton, one of them's in Staffordshire, two of them are at Staffordshire University, and then two of them are in Deutschland. It's very hard to do a live video collab, like all in one place. Now that might work with our Warzone players and probably going forward our Call of Duty Cold War players, and whatever players we have in the future. But once we get our own place to settle down, our own HQ,
I'm excited for that.
Mate, I've got so many plans.
I'll come back from Cyprus.
In 2023, mate, when you come back.
Well, I'm going to be visiting now and again.
Yeah,
but...
I got so many plans for our facilities once it becomes.
Have you?
Yeah.
We should look back on this again.
We should probably do this year and another year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like obviously not every single video, but the older ones.
Yeah.
Like the much older ones.
No, exactly, man. Yeah. It's actually been fun going back over this. I haven't done this at all. I haven't gone back over our videos and just
Give me up.
analysed them and just thought about, like, there was a few, like, going back to that esports investor one, there was a few things I would have done differently in that meeting.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
You've even admitted.
Now I have anyway. I will openly admit that. There was a few things I wish I could have done. Yeah.
Well, it's past, isn't it?
Exactly. Moving forward, I know what we need to do next time.
I'll make sure to pray to the Wikipedia gods and get more.
Exactly. You get right back on that Wikipedia, Rob.
I will, yeah, don't worry.
Don't care what those naysayers say. Ah, that one person made me laugh.
What makes you think you can read?
Oh, I don't know what he said because I can't read.
I can't even read this.
I can write good, but I can't read.
Oh mate. Oh no, that made me happy.
Yes, it did. Yeah.
Alright.
Make sure the rogue energy label. I get you one.
I like the cup, yeah.
Well, they have loads of different cups. They have a... YouTube, how you doing? Hope you're doing well. It's Dadbod here, just editing the video for the next podcast with myself and SmilesAcritic. Unfortunately, as you've just noticed, that the last little bit cut out, our microphone died and so did our camera. I think our camera died, but we only last 4.5 minutes we missed. But we want to say thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much for everything you've all done with us for the last year, just under a year. Without you lot and all your subscribers, we couldn't do what we want to do. So from the bottom of our hearts, from the management, the staff, and even the team players, we thank you. So thank you very much, and
thank you very much. We'll see you next time on our YouTube channel, which will be the UKEL Sports.
bye.